Alright guys, today we're going to be looking at Skeppy's response to the allegations that's been pinned against him. If you're confused or have no idea what I'm talking about, I'd highly recommend watching the video I made about the situation. I'll put it in the description, so let's go down there and click on it. But to pretty much sum it up, two people that Skeppy added on like his server came out on Twitter together, and they basically claimed that Skeppy groomed them. This whole situation is an entire mess because even though he didn't do anything illegal and that he technically did not groom anybody, it's still very odd that he was adding people from his server, specifically girls, and it seemed like he would just never ask for their age. Like, for example, Kayla, he never asked for their age, not once. Yeah, did he do anything sexual with her? No. But he would shower them with gifts, which is a pretty common tactic that groomers use. So to me, it seemed like he was trying to fill out the battlefield first, if you know what I mean, to see if he wanted to pursue a relationship with them, and then maybe he would ask for the age. But, you know, I mean, you're a famous YouTuber. I feel like it should have been asked before that. And if you watched the last video, you would know that he would eventually add this person on Discord and then call them, which I feel like you should not be calling your fans like this, especially if you don't know their age. And it seems like the only reason why you stopped talking to this person because you realized they were a dude trying to be a girl. Okay, so these are some questions I have for him that I hope he answers in his response. 1. Why was he adding people on his Minecraft server, specifically girls? Like, isn't that strange that he was mostly adding girls? Or who he thought was girls, I should say. And then why proceed to play games with them, and then add them on Discord, and sometimes call them, and also shower them with gifts on your Minecraft server and Hypixel too. 2. Why didn't you ask for Kayla's age? 3. Did he see Kayla's Discord bio because in her bio it said her age? 4. Why didn't he talk much when he was on a Discord call with Kayla? And 5. Why did you ghost Kayla after that Discord call? No, I don't really have much questions for victim C, because it seems like everything was illegal there and there was no grooming. I just think that's weird that she was a mod for you and you knew her, not on a personal level, but you knew her when she was 15 and then kind of waited until 18 to date her. I don't know if that's just me, but that's very weird. So my question here is, why did you date her when at a point in time you knew her when she was 15? Alright, that's all the questions I got. He's probably not going to answer any of these, to be honest. He's probably going to try to prove that he's not a groomer, which is pretty easy to prove, to be honest. But if he doesn't answer these questions, then doesn't that mean he's guilty? Not of grooming, but at least of these questions, you know?
Okay, so I'm making this update video to talk about a few things, mostly regarding the community post I put out a few days ago. Basically, there was an account that put out some horrible, serious, and fake allegations about me. It had spread on the internet quickly, and eventually it was all taken back and deleted because the accusations were just completely false from the start. I'm glad the users retracted, deleted, or apologized for what they posted, but it certainly did not undo all the harm it caused. So I'm deciding right now if I want to file a lawsuit. But in the meanwhile, I ask that nobody sends hate or threats or anything like that to these people.
Okay, so in your eyes, they made up something false about you. Like, what they accused you of is honestly career ruining. I mean, we've seen the same thing happen with Dream. And you're over here like, guys, let's not send hate to them. That's gonna cause more damage than it's already done. Dude, they try to end your career. I hate to say it. No, I don't. They deserve hate. Okay, if they're trying to make something up about you, they deserve hate. I hate when content creators say this, and they sit there and wonder why people are still making up allegations about them, because you don't really do anything about it. You're like, guys, it's not just hate, okay? Like, at that point, just don't say anything at all about it. Like, I get that you're not gonna be like, guys, let's link their address. But if your fans are sending them backlash, dude, I think they kind of deserve it, to be honest. But Skeppy also mentioned a lawsuit. Do I think he should do a lawsuit? Yeah, I think he actually should. That doesn't mean I'm on his side. I'm just looking at it from his perspective. Like, they did come out way too strong with the grooming allegation. And if you sue them, this will make an example. And people probably won't come out as strong with so little evidence. And if they actually were groomed, hopefully they have strong enough evidence to prove their points. That's how it should be. You shouldn't call someone a groomer and then call it a day,
because that's just not going to help anyone. Claims that are fake, like the ones used against me, seem like an absolute insult to real victims, and I cannot stress that enough. So I hope at the very least people can use this as some sort of lesson to prevent creating and spreading misinformation, especially when it's about such a serious matter like this.
Yes, this is not wrong. Like, by these people doing this, they're actually hurting real victims. And I see a lot of people say, believe all victims, believe all victims. Well, some victims are either lying for their own profits, or they're lying because they're just retarded and don't understand what grooming is. Now, to be honest, this is pretty much the response. So he doesn't really talk about it that much. He doesn't answer any of the questions I had. And I didn't think he would in a minute and 40 seconds. I mean, he kind of already answered a lot of what everybody was thinking. That he didn't groom anybody, and they lied about that part. But there's still a lot of weird stuff that he did, like I mentioned earlier. Like, I would love to get some of these questions answered. And the reason probably why he didn't answer these questions is because it'd probably make him look like a weirdo. So maybe we'll get a long response video. I highly doubt that, to be honest, because people already seem like they're on his side. So why would he, to be honest? He doesn't need to explain. Honestly, if he explained, it'd probably make him look even worse. And I also do understand that he can't really talk publicly about it if he's gonna sue somebody. But his fans honestly just need to chill out. He's not as an innocent guy as you guys think he is. He's still a degenerate weirdo. It's just he isn't a groomer yet. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.